There will be much fluffing. It's so pretty. I'm pretty dedicated to putting up my collection this year since I didn't last year. All right, how are we feeling about this? Is it anywhere near straight? Off to tie. Hey guys, welcome back. I am beyond excited to get this Christmas tree up. Got all the boxes here thanks to Travis. He conquered the big spider out there. And of course, I had to hit up some of my favorite stores to check out some of the deals. I found this insanely beautiful ribbon at Anthropology, some lovely decor pieces. We're gonna do a whole holiday tablescape. Let's get right into it. I got to work a little bit right after Thanksgiving, put up a little bit of Christmas decor on the mantle, but I found my dream mantle and soon we'll be destroying this one. So get excited, possibly coming up soon. And then I was super inspired by this mantle display for the holidays, also Pottery Barn, that had a series of gold and silver and just metallic trees all on one side, kind of staggered and differing heights and textures and just sort of, oh, beautiful draped garland off the side, kind of asymmetrical with some lights. And I thought that I might be able to recreate that partially from thrifted finds, DIYs, and then maybe springing for a couple of those beautiful trees from Pottery Barn, especially if I could find them on a sale price. And I did, so I bought a couple. I think that should create the look that I'm going for without the full crazy price tag of buying it all at Pottery Barn. Here's one of them. Look how cute, you guys. It's adorable. Now they also had these gold tree stocking hangers in brass and in nickel, and they were so beautiful. Of course, the brass sold out immediately. I really wanted them, but I think I'm just gonna make the ones we have work, and I might even spray paint them gold, so we'll see. I'm kind of hot to spray paint things this season. I really wanted to go with a little bit different color palette this year. Last year I bought hard into neutral Christmas, but I'm thinking about layering in some of my more traditional, beautiful, old world Christmas ornaments, my favorite collection. Bring in a little bit of subtle holiday color instead of that just like bright red and green. This is a gold color. I believe it was called Maize. Frayed edge velvet, wide ribbon, and it's just absolutely stunning. I think I'm gonna use this on our Christmas tree and possibly on some garland or other places. I just really just wanted to get it and play around with it. There's this beautiful deep Bordeaux color. Oh, it's wow. You see what I mean? Like a little bit more subtle. And then this is the brightest color. This is more of a red, but I like how it's a deeper, more cranberry kind of a red. I'll link all these down below and we'll see what we can do with these. Last year, we put the tree in this area right here. It's nice and prominent. You can see it from the window, even though it's not right in front of the window. Plus, it's perfect for when you come in the front door. So I think I'm gonna go with that again. And then we had to relocate this chair last year. I think we put this one in the den and then the one in the den in the garage. So I might just do a little swaparoo like that later, but for now I'm just gonna put it off to the side. Okay, we bought our tree new 2 years ago from Crate & Barrel. I was really looking for something that was a bit more sparse so it looked more realistic since I prefer a real tree, but I don't prefer the mess. I love the longevity that a faux tree gives you. You can put it up literally after Halloween and it always looks perfect. This one is such nice quality, so we wanted to take good care of it. And I think I just found this storage bag on Amazon. Let's see if I remember how to put it together. We're using a basket collar, so that means we're gonna have to set up the legs inside the basket collar before any of the pieces go up. What's nice about basket collars too is they kind of hide the cord. I know you could make that argument for any. And this basket fits exactly perfectly, which is kind of crazy for our Christmas tree. I always put all the like little detail diddly-doos, electrical stuff, cords, whatever, directions, extra bolts in a bag in the Christmas tree bag so it's easy for me to find. And then my favorite thing, I'm sure there's like better things now and probably remotes and all that, but I have this little button on the floor. You just like walk by, tap it with your foot and the tree turns off. I should probably invest in one of those timers. If you guys have any great tips on great timers for your Christmas tree, let me know. Send me a link down below in the comments. I'll check it out. It probably should get a little cooler than this, but I've just always had one like this with this little red button. Plus I kind of, is that ASMR if I like the sound of the button? Okay, that's probably annoying. Hide the rest of the cord. We got this section. Ooh, this looks like the top. Could be like a little mini tree on its own. I have been thinking about possibly putting a tree in our den. Let me know. Do you have multiple Christmas trees in your home? Let me know. I need more evidence to support my desire to do so. I definitely have enough ornaments and enough enthusiasm. Oh, this has to be the bottom. It's the biggest. Oh, no. The biggest probably went in first. That's the fun part. Always put it too close to the wall because I always forget how white it is. There will be much fluffing. The nice thing about a sparser tree is there's less to fluff. I suppose you can make the argument that because it's more sparse, you can see every fluff. A tree that's just like a little sparser, a little less like blankety triangle shape. Just feels like a little bit more like it could have come from the forest, even if we know it didn't. Huh, why aren't you turning on? Yay, I love these lights too. It's time for the last part. Well, the tree's up and I guess it's time to start putting some ornaments on it. And there's quite a few to pick from. I've got my old world Christmas, sort of traditional ornaments. They're beautiful glass ornaments and I love them so much. I'm very, very happy to have such a lovely collection, mostly because of my mother giving them to me as gifts. I also have the beautiful, more modern ones that I purchased last year from CB2. I also have just some other collected things that I think will work. I have the beautiful ribbon. I'm just gonna kind of play around with it and see how it comes together. So this box has most of our old world Christmas ornaments, all these beautiful blown glass ornaments. I've said it before, it's like a scrapbook for your Christmas tree. It's like all these little memories. I'm considering going without a topper this year. I'm gonna leave that till the very end. I love to use just regular ornament hooks. The green metal kind are usually my favorite on blown glass ornaments just because it doesn't add anything extra. It just blends into the tree so you can really focus on the beauty of the ornament. I'm still hemming and hawing about what ornaments to put with the traditional ornaments from Old World Christmas. And I'm wondering if this is maybe the year to maybe just put aside some of the more modern pieces that I picked up last year. Buying fewer, better things, spending a little bit more money to buy a bit nicer items is gonna really work for the long haul and prevent a lot of just superfluous extra purchases that ultimately don't last for longer than a couple seasons. We're actually gonna run off and celebrate a friend's birthday. Likely I'll finish up the tree tomorrow and we'll do the tablescape. I can't wait. Hi, Kelly. Kelly's being so needy right now, you guys. All right, I will catch you tomorrow. We're back for day 2 of Christmas decorating, and I've really gone for a little bit different method than I typically do. I usually, after setting up the tree, start with garland, but I decided to skip that this year. I usually layer in all the ball ornaments that are consistent, like giving a little bit of a cohesive color story to the tree and just overall vibe. I'm just not sure if this is too modern since we have so many traditional ornaments on the tree. I decided to completely flip everything around and put these ornaments up first. I've got these plastic Tahari Home. They look kind of like glass, but they're actually acrylic icicle ornaments. These were the spun glass ornaments that I bought last year. So this is kind of like the snowy, Christmassy kind of glittery collection of stuff. I'm considering tying this on the tree branches just for some added color. These were actually found in a vintage shop and they're so cute. I just love them. Here's a couple more ornaments I got last year at Crate and Barrel, glitter tiny pine cones. And then these ones I thought were so cool. They kind of look like snowballs. And then I've had these forever. These are mercury glass. I always seem to use these ones every year, so we'll see if they come through for me again. Also on our living room hit list is this beautiful little glass vessel from Pottery Barn. They have this exact one again this year along with a ton of other similar styles. Mercury glass, I love to put it on our coffee table. And then this is actually an electric tea light that we found on Amazon, and you can see it even flickers like a real candle. You just see this like flickering glow and it's so nice. I wasn't sure what to do with that ribbon. I had kind of a vision in mind, but I honestly just wanted to play around with it. And you guys, I only put up 3 of them and I love it so much. If stringing garland around your tree gives you the willies, this is so easy. So I just bought 3 rolls of that Anthropologie ribbon. There's 10 feet of ribbon in each roll. Right now I'm cutting about 18 to 20 inch lengths of ribbon with a diagonal cut so that I can just very easily tie just a single knot, just a little bit in the branch. Tie it in the middle and then it hangs here behind an ornament with so many different ideas happening on the tree right now. That's gonna be that cohesive element that hopefully brings it all together. Now that I've been working with it for a minute, the frayed ribbon does present a small challenge, but for me, worth it for the beauty. Some of the little strings will pop off as you are tying it to the branch. That's totally okay. I've just been like kind of ripping them off real quickly and it's not creating any damage, or you can just go in with some quick sewing scissors and just snip those out, but very minimal. And oh my gosh, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep tying. Turn the ribbon so that the most beautiful side is facing up and will drape lovely over the branches. I started layering in the other colors. I put in one of the golden color and then the cranberry red color, and I think the combination is gorgeous. Coffee break, so I'm thinking I'll do 10 of each color, which would be 30 altogether. I wanna see what that looks like. I was surprised at how many of the burgundy, like the deep burgundy color I already had on the tree. It's almost 10 already and it doesn't feel like it, but I know once I get 10 of all the other colors up, we'll see. So you guys, while I'm cutting ribbon, I just wanted to acknowledge I missed another upload. I guess for me, the biggest issue isn't creativity, it's not ideas. I have all those things in spades. I'm constantly dreaming about all the videos that I want to make. I think the problem for me is the time. Being a full-time elementary school teacher is no joke, you guys. 2, 3, 4. I don't know, it's tough. It's like, I want to put out a weekly video, but it's really hard to do that right now. So I hope you guys can just kind of stick with me. Know that I'm always coming back. I won't go longer than I have to. If I'm not uploading for any reason, it's not because I'm not working on projects. I'm pretty much always working on projects over here and filming it. It's really just about the time to get it into like a packageable video that I can put out for you guys. But 2023 is coming. I'm thinking a lot about goals and time and what to do. I think I have made a lot of strides in reference to my ability to say no to things, especially with my day job, whereas I used to really overachieve there. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's not to say that I resolved or like figured any of these things quite perfectly out for myself. There's still things that I want to be doing that it's hard to make time for. I don't know. Are you a New Year's resolutions person? Are you setting goals for yourself in the coming year right now? Are you the kind of person who doesn't do goals? I, of course, have a lot of home-related goals, projects that we want to accomplish this year and that we're talking a lot about. But I also just have a lot of personal goals, I think, this year, and taking time to better take care of myself, manage stress, have a work-life balance, continue to work towards things that I feel like were part of my life before COVID and quarantine that have been hard to like square with the new additions to my life since COVID quarantine. See what I mean by this fray fringe, you guys? But you just have to kind of go in knowing it's gonna come off. And the threads are so stinking tiny, of course, because it's velvet. Clip them and don't get too worried about it. I'm definitely finding 20 inches to be the best length. I've definitely done some that are 18, and at first I thought that might be too long, but honestly, even just with a single knot, I want to have enough ribbon to hang down to make an impact. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Wow, I'm gonna have glitter and stuff all over my sofa. Apparently the sofa's become the work table for today. Ribbon's all cut. Look how much I have left over. So stinking much. To figure out what we're gonna do with this, I'm thinking the garland for the mantle, but you guys probably might infer that we might be waiting a minute on that because we might be doing demo on that a bit soon. The thing I really wanted to find at Pottery Barn, which I didn't really invest in very well last year, was some holiday pillows. I let go of a bunch that just weren't the quality or just style that I wanted anymore. You know, I love gold and I love nature and I love neutrals. So this was kind of perfect on all those fronts. It's so pretty. It's so soft. So this is an 18 by 18 pillow cover from Pottery Barn, and I'll just put in my own 18 by 18 insert. And then I also got, this is kind of a new version of something I already had. Last year I bought the tan color of this cable knit from Pottery Barn as well. It's a 24 by 24, like big, chunky, so comfy. And I love it so much, but I really wanted to switch it up for holiday. And since we're adding in green, it's perfect. So I'm just gonna switch this for this one. And then we've got a table runner. We've got a few other things. On Black Friday, I decided to go to some of the local antique shops, secondhand vintage dealers on Bainbridge Island where we celebrated with my in-laws. Some of my favorite items I found were at a little secondhand shop. Look at this, a little coffee carafe, you guys, the brass. Ah, it's so beautiful with the wood detailing. I've been on the hunt for some sort of non-traditional Christmas time or like winter accent plates. And I saw these little green glass set and they're super sort of 60s and 70s. I love the olive green tone. Here's the little plate. I think those might be kind of fun. To round out our tablescape, I found these super beautiful rustic forest napkins. They come in sets of 4, also for Pottery Barn. I'll link everything down below, you guys, so you can find this. Made sure to get 8 because I have a bad habit of only buying things in sets of 4. And then as soon as we have all the family over, we don't have enough. Beautiful pinecone branch bunches. These are, I mean, so stunning. I saw them in a display on a coffee table in the store. I searched the store for them, couldn't find them. And then of course they let me take the display. It was so pretty. So I got 2 of these bundles and a beautiful sort of rustic black pitcher to put them in as a vessel. So I'm down to a relatively big decision. Do I go for the 60s starburst, more modern brass? Love it. Or we've got a sort of also starburst sort of situation made out of gold painted twigs. Honestly, with all of the metallic details, I didn't think I'd go this route, but I'm kind of thinking this one. All right, how are we feeling about this? Is it anywhere near straight? Oh, it's actually not bad like that, okay. Other than a few toss pillows in the den, I think we're pretty much done with holiday decorating. So let's take a look at the finished living room and dining room. Now that we've got the house decorated for Christmas, I'm like 85% done with the closet doors. It's time to move on to moldings, but more than anything, I cannot wait to start tearing apart this fireplace facade. to bear with myself and try to